Hello and welcome back to another playthrough of Sarisung 4. Of course, another playthrough of the Anbennar fantasy mod. And going after the vote, it seems like Sarisung is gonna be our next nation to play. As it seems like people are very interested in the gang wars mainly. So, I guess that's the best explanation for Sarisung. I think fighting at some point was first, but then it seems like all of the gang members bribed and came together to push Sarisung to the top again. So I guess we're gonna jump into a Sarisung game. So, but before we jump into the Sarisung game itself, we of course are gonna first talk about the available nations for the straw poll. As always, there will be a straw poll in the description where you can vote for what I'm gonna play next. And now I'm gonna have a quick rundown of what nations are available there. 3 of those are gonna still be in. So Anbennar is gonna still be available to vote, because that was fairly... I mean, basically, I'm just gonna drop out the first one and the last one. The rest is gonna stay in. So, but Anbennar, the Moon Elves become Star Elves, become maybe a little bit too much. That recreate the Empire in Alantir are available for voting. Kvoria is still in the vote as well. The sort of hidden vampires. I mean, I guess in world they are hidden, but like, of course, it's very obvious that what's going on. Then we of course have Fighten, which nearly made it. With their very own technology about air traffic, and with air traffic and such things. The new nations who are gonna join are gonna be Guktia. As it seems after Lodom is not too popular, maybe I'll try another Dwarven nation. Probably gonna be formed by the Silver Forge, right? Oh, the Astra Expedition, of course, the Astra Expedition forms Guktia. Guktia, a Dwarven hold very close to Escan, and therefore quite different from the other Dwarven holds, really. And the last one is gonna be Eodant again. The Runeborn elves who live with the seasons and stuff like that. Because I like them. I will once again throw them into the mix and see if people are interested. I don't know which nation I'm gonna play with those, but there is a lot to choose from anyway. There are some with unique missions. Of course, there's 5 different religions, 5 different ways to how you can form Eodant. But I'm not quite sure yet. But yeah, this is also gonna be an option. But yeah, those are the 5 nations that are gonna be available again. But for now, let's jump into Sarisung, the tiny nation right here. Now, Sarisung is a really interesting nation in my opinion, because they work quite different from your usual mission tree. You don't have your block of conquer this, build up that, or something like that. They have really focused on the spy stuff, which I think is quite interesting. And I think they even stick to that. It's like, I feel like with a lot of these spy nations, they at the beginning have like a little bit of like, okay, I spy a little bit on you and then I get that, or I spy a little bit on you and then I get some kind of bonus or push or give you some kind of debuff. But as far as I remember, Sarisung really kind of sticks with what they're doing. Anyway, Sarisung. This is, I think, probably the biggest city just from the amount of provinces that exist currently in, I think, in all of the world. I don't think a single city has like 5 provinces for it. So yeah, I mean, of course, development-wise, we are not the biggest. We've seen better days, but that is also mainly because we are a gang. We're a criminal organization. We are under gang control. Which means our diplomatic rotation and our liberty desire is not the best. Governing capacity is also garbage. We get a bunch of absolutism and some decent bit of random candidate bonus, which is quite nice. I think we're actually gonna really focus on that. With political dynasties, get another random candidate bonus. I know that they change later on, but for now, we focus on that. But yeah, our head of state is the Grey Eminence. Hadipan the Sly, and what do you know? Intricate Webweaver. What a coincidence. Is his first trade. We are humans. We are as human as you can be. We are Sarisungi. We also accept that as a hit because in Sarisung you have all kinds of different cultures around. So there's gonna be a bit of work that we need to do. Next on the list is, of course, we have these different provinces as our vassals. We don't have direct control over them, but that can change. That can change fast. So, our economy is alright. I mean, we are basically the center of this trade node here, which is the second... No, not really the second best. I feel like over here you also have a really good trade center, but this one is also really nice. Of course, Gulf of Aran is clearly the best here, because everything of Alice floats into that. But we'll see what we can do with that. Trade, of course, is our main income. Or is it? Oh, the game needs to realize that. I see. We do have an extra merchant. Why do we have an extra merchant? Oh, right. Yeah, religion. Okay, but next thing. Ideas. We get production efficiency and spy detection. Alright, I mean the production efficiency is okay. Trade steering, amazing. Hostile calculation cost on us, useless. Manpower, nice. Maximum ordered cultures. Construction cost and a little bit of goods produced. Development cost, and you already know that I love that. Advisor cost and possible advisors, also nice. And a big chunk of trade efficiency. So overall, at the beginning they're alright, but I think later on they really become interesting. So that's nice. Before we go to the missions, we're gonna quickly jump over here. We of course could, I mean I think like every nation we can do this, but I'm not sure if we're gonna do that ever. So let's turn all of this off. We follow the high philosophy, of course. I think this is it the first nation that I'm streaming, or that I'm recording as high philosophy? Might be. Okay, but step cost and reform progress. But far more importantly, we have our unique aspect. I mean, this is like the Muslim, the Sunni in normal EU4. And we specifically actually are the center of the Silk Turban, right? Oh no, we are the center of the Radiant Sun school. Okay, that's the same. So it means that we can easily turn them on. Oh yeah, of course. Minus 10, another time minus 10% development cost. Would be really nice to get the Ascended Soul, but we can't do that quite yet. Either way, we can do a little bit more with the army, which we're gonna do soon. Our subjects are all a bit upset. Because we are... Well, we are just one nation and they are 4 of them. They're nearly as strong as I am at the moment. But things are gonna change about that. So we only have the mages and adventurers. Fucking hell, what was that word? And the adventurers. We are probably gonna... I think we're gonna get a debuff, I'm not sure about that. Either way, I know that with the next patch, this actually will change. That all of the Merchant Republic also get estates. Which is, I think, better. We don't quite have the points to really do that yet, but what I'm gonna do is the generous quest rewards. After all, we do have plenty of stuff available here. Oh no, we can do this stuff. But it doesn't do much at the moment. Do I want anything else at the moment? No. And of course I also don't want anything from... Actually, no, what? No. We want the patronage of the arts. Of the magical arts, that is, but the arts nonetheless. So. Let's jump into... No, wait, we can actually look at this first. We are also a porcelain city. With Sarisung. Which means that we get a decent bit of goods produced and trade value. And porcelain is something good. And the thing is, we are not the only one here. There's 2 more here, but none of them are basically the porcelain city modifier. But there are more nations here that have the porcelain city modifier. And that is very important because we want to acquire those, because those are pretty cool. That's the reasoning behind that, obviously. But let's jump into the mission tree. Before I'm gonna go crazy on talking about everything. Because we have these 4 lines here. I think actually not this one. This one is Oh no, this one is also that's yeah. So we have these 4 lines here about integrating or inheriting these districts here that are under control. And obviously we do that a little bit differently than than usual. We spy and trick and do gang stuff to really get things right. So the first thing here is gonna be increase opinion. The second thing here is a spy network. This one we can wait a little bit for, because we need an artillery in this place. I think this is the southern one. Yeah. So we're gonna ignore that. Diplo reputation is gonna be a moment, because we're actually negative at the moment. So I'm currently thinking, I mean, I obviously want to go for for espionage ideas. But maybe we want to go for Diplo ideas first. Of course it's gonna make things a little bit difficult later down the line. I mean, where do we all have other spies? Marketplace, hostile rating policy. Republican tradition of 95, so we don't want to re-elect at the moment. Then we build our Garden of Secrets, trade embargoes. Gives us a bit of mercantilism. This one just wants us to ally a great power. Though we might be at odds one day, we shall stand together for now. We need to get the Oslo porcelain. Nice. No, wait a second, what am I doing? Influence ideas. Probably make... I mean, that's the question. Do they make more sense? I don't think they do. We're not gonna have many vessels. Actually, the vessels that we have, we want to integrate. We also need to find other advisors that are not Sarisungi or high philosophy. I think that's gonna be difficult for now. Need to get some later on, yeah. Yeah, these are all Sarisungi. Okay, so no advisors at the moment. We also can't ally anybody, because we have our diplo relations full. But that can change. So for now we're gonna improve the relation with Ketur. This one we need to take 7 for. Marketplace and hostile trading policy. And the religion in Kapur needs to be high philosophy. I mean, the religion in Kapur is high philosophy, right? Oh, it's not. How do we change that? Do we force them? We cannot force them at the moment. I mean, the good thing is we don't even need to keep them happy. We just need to switch their religion, convert them, then subsidize their armies, and then just boom, there they are. No, doesn't matter what they feel like. Okay, let's let the game run then. Of course, we're gonna have our initial lag. I'm also gonna do this one here, to improve relations with subject countries. That seems necessary. All of you are marchers as well, of course. There's nothing we can really do here at the moment to improve the relation. Capture Lotus Court, sure. But the thing is, the more accepting we bring them, the better. Oh, we need to, of course, get our army up as well. And we're gonna just go for infantry at the moment, right? 15. Of course, it's a little bit unpleasant because these guys, we inherit them. But I feel like for now, just to keep a little bit more of a strength control, we do that. We don't have anyone to fight at all. We have these boys over here, which are not gonna be a target, and these guys who are not gonna be a target. So peace now time. Obviously, we're gonna stop paying the army. We are not at conflict. Spy network of power projection of 25. That is gonna be impossible. How do we achieve that? We don't have anyone who currently is in rival range for us. So that's not gonna happen. We could throw a bunch of trade embargoes around, but I think I'm gonna wait a little bit for that. There's no reason to rush that. A great power. Bovary or Danish Raj. Which of those looks more like the Bovary of the right religion? Let's see if we can get you interested. We don't need this now. Actually, where's the Ascended Soul located? I don't care who you follow, I want to know where your center is. Isn't it here? That's not Ascend... God damn it. Which of you guys has that? Who stole it? Oh, that's definitely not it. Also not you. Running out of options here. I mean, I guess I don't need to care about who has the original, I just need to improve relations with someone who has it active. Wait, I have the sun. No, wait. That's the Radiant Sun. I'm an idiot. Okay, well that seems alright. For now. Like how we just get innovativeness here, that's also amazing. I mean, it's gonna give us a Liberty Desire reduction, but is that really necessary? I don't think it is. Nah, I'm gonna go deploy ideas. Screw influence ideas. Yeah. For this one we need to wait for the marketplace to be available. I like these ominous, this might have consequences everywhere. This might have consequences. This might have consequences. But we have some time on our hand. Let's just relax. Do I go for I think I'm gonna definitely go for stability. I'm especially because I'm high philosophy. We after all want to get our prosperity in. I mean, one thing that I could try is get Diplo reputation and try to get that event trigger by getting him to level 3. But I think that's impossible, right? There's only negative ways that I can do here. Yeah, Diplo reputation. And you don't have anything. So that is not an option. I could actually do this. No. Okay, we're gonna keep that one active then. See if we ever do that. Of course not at the moment. I would also be alright with being over limit with this. If I could ally Bovary. So I don't mind that. Thinking about if I have done anything. Oh wait a second. Okay, we can't change anything here. We need to get a merchant here. I have one here who doesn't do much. We have one here, and where's the third one? Here. I think I'm gonna put someone here to collect. I guess the one in this is not your only output. I think you are probably the better choice. You're not doing much. The one in Haiban. And we're currently at 118. Let's see what kind of difference that makes. If that is a horrible change. No, actually not. It's a good change. Would have expected that. With that in mind, Proof elation. Hostile trading. Yeah, that doesn't quite work. I wanted to see if we have... we cannot do propagate religion. Need to be rebellion for it. Because that could have been a slight way to get these guys to change, but I guess at the moment we need to go down the improve relation tactic. So that we're gonna push them down to being accepted, then we enforce our religion on them, then we convert it, and then we have this done. Then we just need to give them subsidized armies, and boom, bada bing, inherited. And we're gonna start building the Garden of Secrets. There's also a special building that these guys built, which is gonna take quite a while to be finished. The only thing that probably is not that that I don't like about these guys is that their mission tree is rather short. This is not gonna be a long playthrough probably. Because at this point, like, they want to go to they're gonna become a monarchy later on in and a pretty good monarchy actually. But that's about it. That's not their mission tree doesn't get any further than that. And you don't really have anything to form that gives you more mission trees, so we're gonna be a little bit lost. But hey, we can't have everything in life. Okay, that's not happen. I guess that's not gonna happen for a little bit. Look at our city guard here. Got some hobgoblins. We're gonna start constructing the town hall very early. Holy shit! A town? Okay, it's only a town hall. It's not a. No, that is already the big building. All right. I mean, that also kind of encourages us to definitely go for expand infrastructure. Obviously. We do get a few subjugations, though. I'm wondering if I... But it's only, like, we're gonna get these two cities. And Fangban and Semfredong. We could also conquer them. Obviously, so that is not necessary. Hmm. 25. That's far too much. We can't even humiliate a rival, because we cannot pick anyone as a rival. So that's also not happening. This is difficult. I think last time when I played them, it was not even implemented that Kapur was of the different. It was not even implemented that Kapur was of a different religion. They were actually just like the same religion, so that first mission was like just click 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 done, inherited. Which was a little bit goofy, but I guess it now makes more sense. Them actually being left-hand path. I guess I should improve relation with you as well. I mean, I guess you are the one that I also need to get down, so. Oh wow, that's an early gobble you guys up. I see. Wait a second. Huh? Why did you leave Bianfang? That makes no sense. Huh? Did I click that? I must have missed that. I didn't click this. Am I not going crazy? Probably. But we do have the Renaissance coming up in a year, and that is gonna be definitely devved up like crazy in our in Sarisung. We're just gonna punch. We're gonna punch up the expand infrastructure. Obviously, we're gonna punch up this. This one is not gonna be right there, but we can also get another development cost reduction here. So we do have quite the bonuses coming together. I'm wondering if I even should do that yet. I mean, I'm not doing any military stuff at the moment, so if I just immediately go for the next thing, I might as well not take that now. There is of course innovativeness to be taken here. And maybe that's gonna encourage me to do it. We do also remember that we get 15 innovativeness just from this line. Which of course is gonna take a while. I mean, I feel like this is also gonna be one of those nations where I can even read through the mission descriptions. But I'm gonna read through those when they come up. Sarisung is defined by its unique position at the confluence of this allows easy access to goods from all of Northern Lease and easy shipping overseas. Time and again have foreign invaders tried to incorporate our city into their realms, they will try again, but all the efforts are futile, for we will bow to no one. Okay, one of the less sightly but most striking features of the city has always been the sprawling slums, housing many thousand miserable souls. Our leaders have seen the good in this, given the chance to escape the slums. The serfs are willing to work in almost any occupation, providing ample manpower for the army. Like I said, we're gonna go for the the random candidate bonus. I guess I take this. Yeah, it's innovativeness. Of course, I'm taking it. I'm me. I cannot change me being me. That just doesn't work. I'm very sorry. No. What were we? Here we go. The 5 districts. People of many cultures call Sarisung their home, settling in the various districts of the city, each having a unique lifestyle and history. In order to rule city, the leaders need to learn how to rule over a diverse population. Populace. There we go. This was actually really strange, because we changed the cultures everywhere. We turn everything Sarisungi, so it kind of doesn't make much sense. But hey, showing respect, sure. I mean, to be honest, we do need to probably tolerate the Hadimari. Oh, they're already integrated. Okay, so this doesn't matter. Power projection. So, of course, this one is not gonna go anywhere anytime soon. This one as well not. This one also takes at least the next tech there. This one's gonna take a while. But of course this is gonna make this cheaper. High philosophy, and this of course still takes the moment here. Alright, so these guys are getting happier and happier. Opinion, of course. But that is good. I want to... I mean, that's the first question. Did the dinosaur spawn? It did. Okay. Then, for a second... we're gonna expand the infrastructure here. I mean, the goodest thing, we're already ahead of time in technology now, so that's good. So we don't need to care about that. We cannot get these guys in, so there's nothing we can do there. So let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do... oh. Got a bunch of guys in now. Oh, idea cost reduction. I mean, but I want this now. So. Military click. Then a bunch of Diplo clicks. I probably also should take a look at what I'm reaching here. I'm also gonna do this one. This should be enough for you. Yep. Next year I can click this again. But let's keep focused on the Diplo clicks. Our income should definitely skyrocket with that, which also means another advisor. I'm wondering, I mean, we have a half-cost guy here. Didn't we not get? Didn't we get one? Oh, this is a half cost guy. Okay. What do you do? Trade efficiency. I mean, that is a bit much for now. I'm gonna get this Diplo reputation guy in. Sure. Take the money. I have enough money at the moment. Don't need to be worried about that. I guess I could just do the rest. Let's just do it every time we get enough points. But for now, it seems like we're gonna end this episode here. So like always, like, subscribe, more shenanigans, and I guess see you guys next episode. Bye!